Hello. Welcome back to Lenny Plans. I am planning out week 28 in my Wonderland222 planner this week. I still have it in my Lauren Phelps Designs clear cover on cover. It's sort of clear. It's got this beautiful holographic sparkle, which I love. And I've also been using a Pilot Ridge Multipen this week. If you saw one of my previous videos where I looked at all of the ridiculous numbers of Pilot pens that I have, you will have seen this blue one. I also had the Pearl White arrive this week, so I'm using them, one for my bullet journal and then one for my planner, and it just slots in so nicely on when I do it properly. Just in the cover there, and it actually fits really nicely. So so that's been really convenient this week. So I'll give you guys a look at week 27. So this is the first week of school holidays where I live, and my partner and I have been juggling both of us working and trying to, care for the kids as well. So it's been a really all over the place kind of week, but that's okay. We got there in the end. So on Monday, the weather was absolutely ridiculously atrocious. So I usually work outdoors, but I ended up actually just doing my meetings in a cafe, which was lovely. I drank way too many taro lattes, but I loved them. So it was a good day in my books. I got this picture here. Two of my friends, they have kids around the same age as mine, and they were going to a town called Tamworth in New South Wales for hockey for their kids, and we'd been sort of just joking around, and I had challenged them to do some busking. Which is, I didn't really think that they would do it. So they didn't, but they posed for me and busking, pretending to busk in front of the golden guitar. So that, made me giggle a lot. The boys and I are still watching through the Hardy Boys, which has been really fun. And I found this little blue car sticker, and that sort of, it's a vehicle that features a lot in season 2. So Tuesday was a really, really relaxed day. We just went to the movies in the afternoon and went to see Jurassic World Dominion, which was great. So much fun. This is a photo of the view from the movie theater. I just really loved how the clouds looked. So pretty. It actually overlooks the lake. It's amazing. Wednesday, my hubby was working in the morning and I was working in the afternoon. I should have probably been relaxing, but I was just kind of chipping away at some work. I don't know. Do you guys have that trouble when you're on holidays and sometimes you just find it really tricky to switch off? Anyway, that's me. And because I'm still working in bits and pieces, I just found that I didn't switch off that well. It sort of clicked to me maybe about 2 hours before I had to start work again that I had been working with my day off, on my morning off, and I absolutely resolved not to do that. So I've been a lot better since. So I worked in the afternoon, which was just what I was supposed to do. And then I took it easy in the afternoon after I finished, or the evening. Thursday, I had one work meeting in the morning, and then in the afternoon I was working as well. And like I said, because of that resolution, I just relaxed, read my book, let the kids just play quietly. It was really lovely. We also started on Thursday evening watching through the old Thor movies because we had tickets to see the new one on Sunday afternoon. So we watched Thor 1, 2, and then 3 on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it was really fun. The boys actually hadn't seen any of the Thor movies. So I think they'd seen half of Ragnarok before it was bedtime and I sent them to bed. Very cruel, I know. That was a long time ago. They did get to finish it this time. And then Friday we had a park crawl, which is put on by the kids' church where we go. And so we went to 3 different parks, and we had like morning tea at one, and then lunch at another, and then afternoon tea at the next one. It was amazing. It was so fun, but yeah, we were exhausted. And then we just had a little bit of shopping, a few errands to run. If you were watching last week, you will know that I was supposed to be catching up with one of my friends on Saturday, but she was actually flooded in at her place, and so we weren't able to catch up. If you've been watching the channel for a little while and you watch these regularly, you might recognize that story, because it's actually the second time that it's happened to her. She was able to get reception back just in time to let me know that she wasn't able to catch up on Saturday, and the fire brigade were able to get through on Saturday to help with cleanup. So that's a bit of a relief, and everybody is okay. There's a lot of damage, but the people are okay. So we have rescheduled to next Friday, and I'm crossing my fingers that it actually happens. So we shall see. Today we had church. I was on attendance, and then we went to the movies. Just gotten back home now and doing my planning before getting into the evening routine. So that is week 27. It's been a lot of fun. So I am going to jump in and plan out week 28. And I am going to be using a kit from Mandy Lynn Plans. I've still got some Sarah Beth Plans foiled numbers, date numbers from last week, so I'll continue using those probably through the bulk of July, to be honest. So Mandy Lynn Plans kit, and then I've got some text font options as well. So that is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to pop on some background music and fast forward so that you don't have to watch me wrestle with stickers, and then I'll come back at the end and talk through what I have on this week. I hope you enjoy. and this is week 28. So it's still quite cool here. This is in degrees Celsius, and it's going to be quite cool after it rains a little bit on the Wednesday. So I really just needed a little bit of bright color to kind of make the week feel a little bit more bright and cheery. We've got a few things on. It's still school holidays here where I am, so I've put in my husband's shifts. I don't always do that, but it's just making it a little bit easier for me to kind of be aware of when he's not available to watch the kids. So as you can see, I'm in purple and he's in blue, and I can still put things over top of those times, but I have to be aware that it's on me. So I'm working on Monday morning and also on Wednesday afternoon. I actually am not working on Thursday as I usually would, because we had a dentist appointment. We have a dentist appointment, and so I wasn't sure. I don't know, I just didn't put work around the dentist. I don't particularly want to go to work after I've been to the dentist and taken kids. Hopefully it'll all be smooth and just a clean, but you never know. My eldest is going away on another youth camp with 2 of his school friends, and we're dropping him off at this time and we're picking him up here. So it'll be really interesting to see how we go with the dentist timing. He was actually supposed to come with us, but I'm going to have to call them tomorrow and postpone his appointment. Myself and the youngest can still go, that's fine. One of my nieces, it's her birthday tomorrow on Monday, so we will send her a video message. That's what we tend to do in our house, or in our extended family. We send videos of the kids saying happy birthday, which is always super cute. And my nieces and nephews are always far more interested in hearing from their cousins than they are from their auntie and uncle. And then I've got here packing bags. We have done the bulk of it today, but I'll do a quick check before I send him off, because he's only 11, so he's very responsible, and I know that the people that he's staying with will take really good care of him, but I'm going to do a final check anyway, just to be sure. My littlest has a friend coming over on the Tuesday, so I haven't got anything else planned. I'll just be looking after him or them. On the Wednesday, he had the opportunity to spend time with a friend. I'm probably just going to drop him off at his friend's house in the morning, and then hubby will pick him up depending on when they finish playing. There'll be another friend there as well. They've got a really sweet little group there, so I know that they'll have a lot of fun. Thursday, as I said, hubby's working dentist, and we'll pick up my oldest. And on Friday is my rescheduled lunch date with my friend. The weekend is fairly clear, which is really nice. I feel like it's been a really busy school holiday period, so I'm glad that we've got a little bit of time to kind of recover. Sunday we've got church, and then there's a music meeting as well, and then laundry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty relaxed week, apart from dentist and just tag teaming work wise, but I'm only working 2 days, which feels amazing. So I'm really happy to have that kind of time, especially because next week, getting ahead of myself a little bit, but next week's going to be quite hectic. The kids still have a couple of days off school, and then there's some staff meetings, and so I'm not going to be working my usual days, so it's going to be a little bit chaotic, I think. So I need this week to be relaxed, so hopefully it is. And by the time I get through this 4-hour block of work tomorrow, it should be fairly relaxed. I actually don't know that I have that much to do on the Wednesday either, so even though it's blocked out, I think it'll be a pretty chill day, so we shall see. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that and that you have a great week, whatever you're doing. I'll see you next time. Bye.